you know, it's and Jeremy's like really down in the dumps, obviously, and he's just like, and then he wishes he really wants to like be able to accept his mum's choice and for his father to stop drinking, but neither of them really show interest in Jeremy actually. But I'll admit there's a scene I've written already where the mum does she's at least trying to defend him. She knows he's her son, and she must go to any lengths to like defend him. And she knows that this guy is not the right person for her child to be around, and yet she still goes out with him because this guy she loves him, and you need some, and she needs security after her divorce. So yeah. Anyway, and then after like a period of time, you don't know how long it could be. It could be a week, it could be a day, it could be whatever. It can be whenever you decide you want it to be. And he gets sent to an English speaking private school in southwest France, and it's a really small one. It's like 18 students, really small, adapted from an old nursery, in this like tiny village, secluded from like nearly secluded from the rest of society, even though the nearest like commercial village is like less than a mile away. So but the family is really nice. You know, they're so nice. They're so nice to him, and he's just like he's there. He's like been led to believe he can never be happy again, and this family starts to make him happier. So he's welcomed at school, and he's given like a really warm welcome at school. I mean, they're just like that they introduce all of themselves, and the teachers are just like they're great with him, and he's just like he's just like, you know what, this is pretty good actually. So that's what I'm gonna reveal so far, and then that's all I'm probably gonna reveal about the premise. Um, so I'm getting a camera. You can shoot films. I'm pretty sure you can shoot films on a Canon EOS 550D, and it was a choice between. It was pretty much for me. It was a choice between a Kodak PlayJack or something like that, and like one of those like cameras that you hold like this, and like like a phone in a way, like a phone. But it can save like an hour of footage on it. But I decided no, that's too small, and I want to be able to use like I want to be able to use tripods. I want to be able to like hold the camera above, and I want to be able to like hold the camera above for a Scorsese shot, um, um, and if you don't know what the Scorsese shot is, just basically overhead view, slowly turn it, and then it turns to somebody else, and then it just turns to somebody else and then stops, and that's pretty much the end of the edit there. So that's usually to give a sign of uncomfortableness, and that's what I'm going for. And But thankfully, and I was just thinking to myself, well, yeah. Anyway, the choices. I'll get to what I was going to talk about in a minute. And then I had the choice of the AIS 550D, which is quite reasonably priced on eBay. I mean, I've seen ones going for 10 quid and stuff, and but they probably, because they're like it's really early marketing, and they'll go up to like 200 quid real quick, because they are good HD enabled cameras, and they capture film really well. And then there was the Sony HDV, and wait, is it HD? Whatever. I don't really care about the name, but the Sony HDV, and to be honest, I took one look at this thing, and I thought that's just going to be really expensive. I won't get that. I won't get that for Christmas. I won't be able. I can probably get that flat pack, or Kodak flat pack thing, whatever it is, PlayJack I think it's called, or the Canon 550D. But I'm not going to be able to get that Sony one. I mean, I know it's like the best of the best, and that's why it's so expensive. And boy, would I like to have it, but I've seen it go for like 500 quid on eBay, and I'm just there like going, look, man, I don't want to force my parents to spend like 500 quid on me for Christmas, and then that would probably like take up my birthday present as well. So I want something that's like, you know, it's that's simple, pretty much. That's really simple, and you know, and can fit on a tripod properly, and can do like turns, things like that, and you could mount for a Scorsese shot. Shit. And you know, that's what I really want. That's I'm not really asking for much there. And of course, you know, I need a boom mic if I want to get some good sound on it. But anyway, the good news I was going on about before, my girl best friend's dad, he's an actor, and he does like theatre stuff. I don't think he's really into like the I'm not actually going to make a presumption there. I think he's a pretty damn good actor, actually. I'm really not sure how, you know, he stayed in theatre for this long and not got mentions. But that's probably because I don't think he has an agent, so that'll probably be why. And that's not even the main focus of his career. Mostly he's an electrician. So anyway, he said tonight, just tonight after I finished drama, my drama club, we put on a performance because it's like because in like after this on Friday is then 2 weeks off holidays for the October and start of November holidays, and he just basically said to me, I know this guy who's he's got like 5 video cameras. He knows how to use them. He used to like help shoot things, and you know, he used to help with films, and he used to be a cameraman. Sorry, non-mouth. And he's kind of bored at the moment, and he might want to like it. So I'll send his I'll send you his email address so you can contact him if you need to. And I thought to myself, oh my God, thank you. And I was just like, man, you can't imagine how happy I was after I found this out. I found out that my girl best friend's dad knew this guy and was going to send me a link to his email. They send me his email address, and I was just, you know, I was just like, yes, thank you. I was just like, I really wanted to use multiple cameras. I think that it gets things done quicker. You can zoom on different parts of the face. Like you can zoom on the face. You can zoom on different all sorts of different things. And I think it was just brilliant that he remembered this. And big shout out to my girl best friend's dad. If you watch this, big shout out to him, because without it, he wouldn't have made me in the happy mood I am tonight. And whenever I'm in the happy mood, I always make a video. And this one has gone on for 40 minutes, so that's how much happiness you've given me, man. So I just wanted to say thank you for that. So we've pretty much gone full circle. We've gone from like the thank you for watching my YouTube vid to me explaining, trying to explain about movies and what I want to do when I get older, then to Transformers, like a really quick review of Transformers, like 6-7 minutes long, and explaining what people's reaction to Transformers 3 was, and then explain about the films I want to make, and the fact that, and the news of the films I want to make, and then we come back full circle to thanking somebody for something they've done. So you know, you'd think that this video is complete by now. So I'm gonna call it here and just say, yeah, this is the end of the video now, because I've stretched it on far longer than I should have. It's all on webcam. It's like, it's not. I don't think it's even like 420p like worthy. It's not even worthy of 420p. And whenever I've tried to put it in HD, it just it comes out and it doesn't. It's just, you know, it doesn't work with a webcam. And that's whenever I've done it. I don't know. I don't know differently. I'm new, as I said. But you know, this is I've turned into Christopher Walken here. But yeah. Anyway, so I've gotten everything I wanted to say out of the way in one fell swoop of the video. I've got. I'm gonna have to split this into 3 parts as well. So this is it's a kind of a pain in the bum hole for me. But you know, just, you know what, keep watching. Keep watching the space, because one day, you never know, I will be big, and that's what I aim to be. I aim to be big. I aim to be like, I aim to get out of this boring life I have right now. The boring life I have right now, I mean, you know, my life is pretty much like anyone else's life, and I respect people who don't complain about their lives not having something more in it. You know, but for me, there's always been that grand sense of adventure. I've always loved exploring. Even as a little kid, whenever I was on the beach, I would go missing. Sometimes I could go missing for an hour just exploring like the rock pools, and things like that. And I've always been like very inquisitive, and I've always wanted to know the unknown. And you know, the movies is something that I discovered I had, like, I had a real eye for only like just as the summer began. I started watching more films as the summer began. Started to notice how films were made, how much effort could have been put into some films that came out this summer. And I'm looking at you, Total Recall. So you know, just like, I've always had that grand sense of adventure, and you know, this is going to sound crazy, but I've always thought of, what if I just leave the house? What if I just leave all of this, like, all of this boring life behind? Just like pack a bag, pack a school bag or two. Just like put one full of food, another with like hoodies and supplies and essentials. And why don't I just go and explore France? And I've been thinking about that. I have thought about that before, and then I realised a few hours later, after I think, yeah, this is going to be a good idea, I realised, no, I can't go away from this. I've got to finish my studies, and then I can move on to the grand adventure of life. And you know, it's kind of sad. Like, I have this really boring life, I have these big aspirations and stuff, and I really want to like do these things, and at the moment it's not possible without the things I want. but hopefully it should be made possible because of